Hey guys, it's Linda Winter with another Winter Designs giveaway. It's time for another giveaway. That's how my post on Facebook is going to read, and you're going to see a list of all of these goodies. I'll have some pictures as well. So some of these items I am giving you, some of these items you are going to be learning how to make these in videos that are upcoming. So the idea of this, if you know me, Winter Designs for Sewing and Quilting, I work for Martelli and we make these templates. The templates, there's 4 Hexagon or Tumbler templates right there. They have a no slip material on the back. The no slip material allows you to cut accurately, consistently, so you can make little guys like this Easter bunny there. That one I've actually drawn on the face on paper, or on the fabric right there. I practice on paper first, and then you can draw it on your fabric itself rather than stitching it out like I've done with this little guy over here. I stitched his mouth, and then this one over here I've stitched his mouth and his nose, or maybe her mouth and nose. Anyway, I teach you how to make these things. I'm going to be giving all these things away to one person that enters my giveaway. Normally you can enter on YouTube and enter on my Facebook, but Facebook has locked down on how to add, or locked down adding comments. So I don't know how to fix that. If anybody out there does, please let me know, because I'd love for you guys to be able to comment there for those of you that don't really do Facebook. Anyway, so I will be in future videos hopefully showing you how to make some of these things, but one person is going to win all of these things. Easter is coming up. It's several weeks away. This drawing is only going to be good for 1 week. Normally I have it lasting for several weeks, but it's just been too crazy. I hope, first of all, that everybody out there is safe and doing okay and practicing social distancing, all of those things that they're telling you to do, wash your hands, all that stuff. And I will keep you all in my prayers. And we're safe and sound here in Pensacola. We've been doing Facebook Live. That's part of what I've been jumping through hoops for each day, to be able to get projects done for you guys here, but also for Martelli's Facebook. We've been doing a Facebook Live last week. We did a day of it today. So anyway, let's go through the items. So one person is going to win a rotary cutter. If you have Martelli's rotary cutter already, that's a 45 millimeter, then you can choose the 28 millimeter or the 60 millimeter. I have a pack of blades. I'm not sure where they are, but there's a 5-pack of blades that goes with that rotary cutter as well. So if you have a rotary cutter, great, you'll get to choose from the 28 millimeter or the 60 millimeter. The snippets, if you know our snippets, I don't care if you have the snippets, you'll want another pair of snippets. These tweezers, those pinpoint tweezers, are wonderful. I've shown videos on them before and they're just great. The triangles there gave me the ears for my kitty cat right there. Easter doesn't have to be just bunnies and things. The squares there also made this little guy. You can make this bag out of the squares if you want, and then just take a wider seam allowance, or you can use the 2x12 ruler. I have a 36-minute video on that 2x12 ruler, so if you haven't seen that before, go watch that video. My YouTube channel, if you happen to find me from somebody else, it's www.youtube.com/Linda Videos. One word, Linda Videos. And you'll see I've got 170 plus videos that'll show you all kinds of sewing, quilting, crafting kinds of things to make and create, teach you how to use the tools, those kinds of things. Okay, so this set of templates right here, those are 3/4 ovals. It makes a really cute oven mitt. I've got a video that's called 3/4 oval cute oven mitts. That guy right there, I decided to make a large because I had lots of requests over the holidays to make one for men. So that large one actually made this little guy right here, and I say guy, it's probably a female, but you can see feet there. I've got arms, I've got the ears, and I'll have paper templates for you if you're interested in making those. The regular size made this little chick, and he's fallen over, she's fallen over, so it looks a whole lot cuter when it's stood up, but I'm tired. Same thing with this. I've had lots of people asking how to make dish towel kind of things, and that's what that is there. So the little guy here, I did the top out of part of this template, and it's real simple. And the ears, again, I used the same template that I did over here. I've got a basket full of goodies that you'll get. There's some candy in there. There's some bags. If you decide you don't want to do any bags yourself, there's a couple little bags in there. And there's a bunch of felt, and then there's wires, because sometimes you'll want to put wires in the ears if you want them to stand up. So I've got down here the little chickie. You guys maybe have seen these. It starts with a square, and they're really simple to do. So you're getting Martelli squares, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Same thing with the triangles, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. So you can make larger kitty cats, you can make smaller kitty cats, kind of it's based on what you want to do. So fabric, I've got lots of fabrics for you here. Normally I would be showing you the fabric going through them, but you'll just have to kind of take my word for it. There's some nice fabrics in there for you. I've got a baggie full of eyes and googly eyes and things that'll make really cool stuff. If you know Martelli's Tasket Basket over here that Lisa did, I just love this. This is done from underneath where that black is, that's above the bunny rabbit's crazy eye there. That's the template that's used to make that. But the bunny rabbit is why I started talking about that. This is a template that makes that bunny rabbit. You can make that bunny rabbit for applique like this over here, but you can also just do stuffed bunnies. Let's see if I can get a better angle. I showed how to do this at one of the shows lately. We put the fabric on the fold and then we put the bunny there on the fold, and I made them a little bit fatter too. There's a chalk pencil that is not in here. I don't think my chalk pencil made it in here. Anyway, you'll get a chalk pencil with this and you'll get snippets because the rotary cutter doesn't always cut around those bunnies as well as we'd like them to. I've given you a couple bunny rabbit ears in the package because sometimes I don't need to make bunny rabbit ears. I can buy these things that have cute bunny ears and I can cut them off and make my own bunny rabbit ears from there. Lisa did the bone pillow template. She did a bunch of projects. These little chickies here, the little bunny rabbit purse that's just so adorable, this little chickie there, and then there's a nice purse that's not an Easter purse as much as it is just a nice springy summer purse, but those are all made with the bone template that is hard to see down there. And I have, because it's Easter bonnet, I have a headband, another headband, but this was one of my favorite projects. This is why I said I'm going to do an Easter project this year as a giveaway. I have done Easter several times in the past and I wasn't going to do it again, but I saw this and just went nuts. Okay, so this little guy here, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There's a balloon in each of these. I want you to see what happens when I squeeze it. Isn't that cute? So I filmed Brian the other day wearing this for me. Thank goodness he did. And I said, give me a high five. So I've got a blue one. I've got a pink one there. You'll get both of these. And they're just, I think, so cute. I don't care how old you are. I think anybody will get a kick out of that. This aqua fabric, I love the idea of just doing a bag, a Tasket basket out of that fabric. And I've given you down here is kind of some foam stabilizer, Pellon's foam interfacing that you can use that'll make this nice and subtle. So I've given you enough to make one of those baskets. Because I'm doing a lot of stuffed animals, I'm giving you a bag of the fiberfill polyester. This guy here is made from the Tumbler Templates that I have. This is a 3.5, a 5, a 7.5, and a 10. I'm going to give one person all of those. And then you can make this little guy here. I think he's really cute. She's really cute. There's a bunch of goodies. I know some of you are locked in and can't get to stores. So I've given you embroidery floss. I've given you needles. I've given you some of the clover clips. I've given you a whole bunch of yarns and ribbons and those kinds of things in there. If you don't want to do the sewing by hand, I've given you a glue gun with some of the glue sticks. This little bag here has a bunch of doodads for decorating your bunnies. If you don't want to do any decorating yourself, you can cut that out and put it on. There's some googly eyes. I've got some other kind of googly eyes in there. The marking pens, that's to do faces if you wanted to do the faces. Again, like I've done here, you can see this one is just a piece that, it's a good kind of practice piece. I like to put that down below. I did one on paper first and then just kind of copied it. Fabrics here again, the bunny rabbits, you can stuff those or you can use them as applique. I can't remember if I did this or not. This little guy with the tail, and this I've just drawn on. Can you see those just are drawn on to look like stitch lines? But then I made his tail with the glue gun so he can actually sit up. If my glue gun, there, it kind of stays. Now, you decide how much you want to glue, how high up you want to glue, or if you're going to stitch it by hand. I probably would stitch it by hand if I were going to do it over. But the things you do when you're running out of time. I've given you a bunch of pipe cleaners, and all kinds of little pom-poms, so you can do cutesy stuff if you want to, or more simple like I have here. You can do all kinds of embellishment on these little bunny rabbits. It's totally up to you. I'm going to grab these and just show you some of the stuff in there. There's some little googly eyes there. Those close their eyes, they open. There's some really nice embellished buttons in there. So there's just a whole bunch of goodies. And then towels over here for the towel. I've got my surgical seam ripper. There's the blades. Okay, so I think I've shown you pretty much everything that's in the giveaway. So how do you win? Normally you would put a comment on YouTube, but since it's not letting me, that's out of the question for now. So again, if you know how to do that, then text me, email me, message me, put it on Facebook, whatever it is. My Facebook, Winner, W-I-N-N-E-R, Winner Designs for Sewing and Quilting, is where I have posted this. I'll post the video on there as well, so you can enter here. You can enter on that first post that I posted this morning. Didn't have any pictures, it just had the list of items. What I want you to tell me, it's a little bit different this time around. You need to go like my page, Winner Designs for Sewing and Quilting, winner opposite of loser, like my page. Then this post, when I get the video on there, I'll pin this to, maybe the one with the pictures, I'll pin to the top of the page. That one that's pinned, what I want you to do is like the post and then comment on the post. Now the comment's a little bit different than what I normally do. The comment this time around is I want you to tell me how you know me, if you have met me in person or not. You might have seen me at a show, so I want you to tell me if you've met me. If you just found me on YouTube or found me somewhere else through a friend or whatever, then I would love for you to tell me that. If you met me at a trade show, tell me about that. And then what I want to know too is where you're from, because everybody around the world, everybody around the States right now, I really want to kind of send out just a little prayer for you guys to make sure everybody's safe and keep you in my thoughts. And you know, likewise, you all do the same for everybody else that's out there in Facebook world from the trade shows, that kind of thing. So add a comment with that information. You'll see it listed there. A week from today, I'm going to draw one name, and that one person is going to win. I'm going to email that person or text them or message them or whatever it is, probably on Facebook, that they are the winner, and I will get this package. As long as the post office and everything is up and running, I'll get this package out immediately. You may not have time to do anything with this. You're not going to get this finished. You're not going to get this finished. You're not going to get those guys there. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get any of these. What you're going to get is the things to make those. So you'll get the templates. My guess is you, whoever wins, won't have time to make all of these goodies between now and Easter. It's just not possible. But we've just had a lot of craziness going on, so I figured you all would like to get something for Easter rather than nothing for Easter. So I will be mailing out to one person all of these goodies that are part of the package. You'll see the list also, that step by step kind of what it is that I'm going to be including and the things that I'm not including. I'm not including the finished ones that are here. Those are Lisa's, and the other ones I want to keep for samples because I'm hoping to film a video. Also, if you'd like to have a video on any of these particular projects, let me know that too. Okay, so Winner Designs for Sewing and Quilting. If you want to buy any of these things, the templates I'll have available on my website, www.winnerdesignsforsewingandquilting. If you'll use the coupon code that I have one that's Winter 2019. It was done during winter time. We're now almost close to spring. So actually, I think it is spring now. So Winter 2019 is still available. That'll give you a 19% discount off of here. I'll also create another discount code probably. I don't want to do COVID-19 because that's kind of depressing, but I'll have some other kind of a discount code for you as well, so that if you do want to buy anything, all of the items on my website, you'll get a 19% off discount. But then I'll also put things like the tumblers and the 3/4 ovals and the Martelli squares and triangles, and I'll do the other sizes too. All the notions and tools, I'll have those on sale as well. So if you do want to pick anything up that you've seen, and I do have the bunnies on my website too. So if you don't want to take a chance at winning and you want to get one of those bunnies, I've got several left. I bought a bunch when I was on one of my road trips, and I immediately, as soon as I posted them, I had a bunch of orders. So if you want to buy those for somebody that you just think would be too cute in that, you can find them on my website as well. So look for the coupon code that I'll have, winter 2019, and if I create a new one, I'll go ahead and post that on the Facebook post, but then also you'll see a bunch of things that will be on my website for sale. So please keep safe. Please take care of yourself. I hope somebody out there can put all of these items to good use. I don't think we're all going to be doing Easter quite like we've done in the past. So maybe you can celebrate with those that are at home with you, and you can put some of these to good use. And if you know somebody that knows how to sew, please pass this on and share this, because I'd love for them to know about this stuff too. I want to do one quickie thing, just so you all know that if you don't know me, this stuff here, do you see how that doesn't go anywhere? I'm going to grab this little bunny rabbit, and do you see how that grabs? So imagine that I wanted to cut this out. Our no slip material, that's the stuff on the back, lets me cut. So every cut that I get is perfect, accurate, consistent. If you don't know about me, if you've just found me, go watch some of my other videos. The microwave bowl cozies are probably the most popular thing that I make and sell. So you can go see the microwave bowl cozies. If you've made them before, you'll get an idea of what we do. But just go look and see. Let me know what you think. And again, share the post if you wouldn't mind. That'll let me continue to do more giveaways like this. And just so you all know, I am going to be doing a giveaway probably right after this one is over, and it's going to have a bunch of stuff that'll help you get through the tough times that we are going through right now. It'll have some real practical kinds of things in there, things that have been in the news quite a bit, and then some comforting kind of things too. So thanks for watching, everybody. Winter Designs for Sewing and Quilting is my Facebook, www.winterdesigns.com. My name is Linda Winter, and you can always reach me by phone, 850-449-0259, 850-449-0259. I get about 1,000 emails a day, so if you haven't heard back from me, you probably have gotten lost in the emails with all of the others. So give me a call if you want to reach me, 850-449-0259. Read the directions on how to enter, and good luck, and again, take care of yourselves. Be safe.